going on, everybody? This is Matt Does Fitness, and what's the most important part about telling a joke timing? Okay, as you can see on the screen, today was a deadlift day, followed by some stiff-legged deadlifts. Now, in terms of the session and the reps themselves, the numbers, I'm very pleased. I got all 5 sets of 5 at 190 kilos, which is 419 pounds, which is a PR for 5 sets of 5. So technically it's a PR, I'm pleased. However, in real terms, I'm a little bit frustrated because I didn't feel great. If you watch my deadlift video from last week, the one in a new gym, I felt awesome. The weight was coming up so easily, it felt really smooth, everything felt good. Today, I don't know, it just didn't feel, I didn't feel great, it just never really clicked. It always felt a little bit uncomfortable, even though particularly the first few sets, the weight was going up nicely. I just never really felt comfortable. I never really felt set. I realised after the session as well that I don't think I was consciously trying to kind of contract my core, like tighten my my abs, you know, like kind of get that intra-abdominal pressure, which when I forget to do that sometimes causes my form to be a little bit sloppy. I know there's been times before I've done 1 or 2 reps, not felt great, and then I've really kind of squeezed my core really tight, and suddenly my form feels 10 times better. So to be fair, I probably should have done that, but I'm always, with my deads, I'm always working on 2 or 3 things at a time, so it's hard, and sometimes I end up forgetting one. In this particular session, although to be fair, you can't really see it there, I was actually working on trying to kind of push through with my hips. I'm definitely trying to get as much glute involvement as I can, because I believe that's one of the reasons why I'm weak off the floor. I don't know, I feel like I'm sure my glutes are reasonably strong, but I don't think I'm getting them involved at all, or not until I get up to the top anyway. So I'm trying to get a little bit more of glute, I don't know, and just general kind of hamstring and general muscular engagement, just to try and get that bit off the floor a bit better. And while I'm on the topic of off the floor, also I managed to not film one of the sets. For some reason I thought I pressed record, turns out I hadn't, so that's why you're only watching 4 sets here. Anyway, on the topic of off the floor, anyone has any suggestions? I am very weak off the floor. Even with these reps here, as I started to get tired, you see I kind of freeze on the floor for a fraction of a second. It's tough for me to move it, and then suddenly the bar flies up. I feel like I could lift a lot more than I am if the first few inches of the lift was kind of negated. I feel as soon as I get the bar off the floor, it comes up really easily. It's always that first initial pull. So I would love it if anyone out there that knows, experienced deadlifters technique wise, any tips. Obviously I know about deficits. I am doing deficits. But anything else, anything obvious that I'm missing, any kind of, particular weaknesses that need to be addressed to help that out, I'd really appreciate it if you let me know in the comment section, because like I said, off the floor I suck. Beyond that, I feel like I'm really strong, so I do definitely want to get stronger there, because I feel like if I can get that strength off the floor, I'm going to be pulling a lot more weight than I am at the moment. Anyway, moving on, did my 5 sets of 5, I was absolutely annihilated. I then did some stiff-legged deadlifts. I did 3 sets of 5 of these at 140, which is something like 309 pounds, I think. I felt pretty good there, to be fair. I felt some nice kind of lower back and hamstring engagement. I then moved on to some Penley rows. These are a pretty standard part of my deadlift session now. Just trying to work on my general back strength. I felt, to be honest, the whole session, just in general, didn't feel great. I had quite a hard day today. It's been sunny. I've been out in the sun for quite a lot, and I felt tired and lethargic and just most things. After the first couple of sets of deadlift, I was just wiped out, and it took me a long time to recover in between sets. Here I'm doing some bent over rows. Did 3 sets of, I think, about 12 or so of those. I'm a big fan of rows. You'll see, I mean, pretty much all of my back. In fact, all of my back sessions I include rows. I definitely like barbell rows. I think they're really decent, and I feel loads of back engagement. They're probably the exercise which, for me personally, gives me the most back engagement, particularly kind of lat engagement. You see here, I'm doing some more kind of bent over, like T-bar type rows. Again, at that point, I was really wiped out, so the quality wasn't fantastic. I then finished the session with some incline dumbbell curls. Haven't done these for a while. I did 4 sets of, I think I just basically went down the rack, so I think anywhere from 12 down to about 8 or so potentially. I think I might have done 5 sets of these. I basically just grabbed the heaviest dumbbells and then went down from there. And that was my session. I then had to go and pick up my wife. It was late at this point. I was tired. I was hungry. So where else to go but McDonald's. I didn't go crazy. I was reasonably restrained. I got 2 double cheeseburgers, 2 large fries, a chocolate milkshake, and an apple pie. I actually felt pretty good. It's funny, basically during this I worked out, I think that was about 2,500 calories, I think, or so. And I actually felt pretty good doing that. And this kind of made me think back to my 4,000 calorie cheat meal, which if you haven't seen it, check it out. Which I found really, really hard. And I was thinking, I've definitely got my choices wrong. Had I put some McDonald's in there, I'm pretty sure I would have smashed 4,000 calories much easier. But you live and learn. Apologies for the terrible film camera work. That is my wife. What is she doing? And that was that, guys. So, hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, as always. And I will see you tomorrow.